Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we were finally in the city of Luskan, and getting attacked pretty much constantly in the city, because there seems to be a mostly never-ending tide of respawning bandits. I believe we had looted these areas over here, except there was like a crate that couldn't be opened? No, we've already handled all that. So, let's move forward here and check these remaining bags. I didn't go this way because there was more combats. We have a fire agate. Some kind of business. Ooh, contraptions and magical errata. We're going to be paying attention to all these little businesses as soon as we're done actively clearing the streets. And by clearing, I mean looting. Clearing them of actual threats seems like it's not necessarily in the cards. Alright, time to murder these guys. Linyu is currently sitting at an okay health pool.
Perish as you should.
We don't have either of our animal companions, so we've kind of got to keep an eye on that. That's done. Is it just my headset or is the music in this area a little loud? Ooh. We have 13 acid arrows and 20 gold coins. Time to put the acid arrows away pretty much immediately before Jericho just decides to up and use them. It's this one, and we have a locked chest. Nope, it's this one. We have a stack for acid arrows. Speaking of which, we're on 10 of our regular arrows. We'll have to keep an eye on that. See if we can get this open. We can. Let's see if we can get it disarmed. We can! Alright, it's been a while since we've been able to do both of that. And we have another cure critical and some gold. But I knew it. I knew it. When I saw that design of crate, I knew it was going to be locked. The barrels are seemingly never locked, but the crates, they seem to have a fair chance of getting locked. I honestly do not know how they expected you to make it through this game at all, like with decent equipment, if you couldn't, if you couldn't unlock things. Like if you made a fighter and took the cleric and then just didn't put any points in open lock, like. There hasn't been any plot critical items in any of the locked chests we couldn't open, aside for like certain side quests, or certain specific endings to certain quests maybe. But in terms of like the actual loot and everything, I don't know how they expected it to be on par. My inventory just changed. Am I using magic arrows? I am. I knew it would try. Linyu will have to handle that fight on her own. You get, game. You are a get.
Victory will be ours!
Linyu's using her spells to heal herself up. Sorry, I would have liked to help you more proactively in that fight. Non-magical bullets, a sword and a shield. Makes sense, some of those guys were wielding a sword and a shield. A non-magic silver ring, we can sell that for a pittance. There's an entrance to something here. Is it marked? No, it doesn't look like it's marked. Well, we'll make sure we enter it at some point. Maybe it is marked. Maybe it's supposed to be Cursed Quarter or whatever that's marked as. There's a door here that's certainly not locked. Or, sorry, marked. Certainly not marked. There's a gate here. You have to go around to here. Are we going to have to go all the way around? We're going to have to go all the way around because I can't smash any of that stuff. Because we didn't loot those barrels. Actually, we have to go all the way around anyways because there's no way to progress that way. So, we have explored this quarter. At least the outsides of it, I mean. So we might as well go back to over there, pick that first door, and start going into places. Yeah, use get plus 10. I'll take it and use it to heal Lindy here in a minute. And by a minute, I mean right now. Might as well patch her up. Don't know when we will be resting. As long as these fights stay this easy and mediocre, it's not an issue. Linyu has found something you kill. Please come back, Linyu.
All right, dear.
I'm not going all the way back that way. Let's bring it to us.
I'll carve you up.
Alright, go ahead and slaughter it.
Taste of my wrath.
I have a feeling this order's not long for this world. It hasn't even landed a hit yet. Except for when Lindy was over there. It did land a hit, because she is wounded just a little bit. Oh, it finally got a hit into were-rat form. One, before it died. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our first save. Let's save 126 and start entering the buildings. Assuming I can. The door is barred from the other side. There's not going to be any getting through there. Okay, what about this gate? It is locked. Let's see if we can unlock it. A specific key is required to open that object. Okay, so that's a no and a no. Ooh, cat's grace. I will gladly take that. That is actually really helpful. So, we have the hole in the wall. Not locked. This leads to... I guess this is supposed to be Kurt's quarters. That's like a whole new area of the map. Okay. We'll come back to here and probably force several respawns of baddies. What's next that we can enter? We can go into this place. I think this was the shop with like magical items and stuff. If it's even open. It's listed as a shop. There's a stone guardian there who I assume is doing an excellent job of keeping the peace. And we spotted a locked door, or a trapdoor, which is why we stopped. Hello, Colmar. Let's talk to Colmar.
Hello there. Come in, come in. Take a gander at my various wares. They may be depleted from the war, but I've still a variety to knock your knickers off.
What kind of wares do you sell here? Well, this and that. Magical things I've collected over the years, plus more than a few I've made myself. I am a most notorious inventor, after all. You've no doubt heard of me. Who are you? The name is Colmar, purveyor of magical goods and inventor extraordinaire. I'd be more than happy to show you my most recent invention, if it wasn't broken. What invention is that? I finished it only a week ago, my finest work, in fact. Named it the Fantabulous Contrapulator. Not too much, do you think? It has the ability to turn any number of fantastic magical potions, a wide variety according to the customer's specifications. I would have made a fortune had cruel fate not intervened. Picture this. There I was, sweating away at the final touches of the Contrapulator, eager to show it to my jealousy-filled colleagues and end the mocking once and for all. Suddenly, a crash! Hideous undead creatures stormed my secret laboratory, shredding everything they found, including my beloved invention. I tried to stop them, but they were too much for me, and, awfully intent on taking a bite, if you know what I mean. So I ran for it and barely escaped through a magical hole I always carry with me. Alas, I cannot go back to my lab until all this fuss is over, and my invention is ruined. Can I ask some questions about this invention of yours? Well, I'd certainly hesitate to reveal the details of my patented theories on magical physics, but otherwise, certainly, ask away. Could your machine be fixed and used? If you want to try, you're welcome to it. It would be quite a delight to return to my lab and have my machine once again intact. From what I remember, the ghouls ripped away some of my levers. The ghouls. The machine is otherwise intact, so I would wager all 4 levers were fixed. The machine would work just fine. It has only enough fuel for maybe 30 potions or so. I won't be able to synthesize any more fuel from the sewage until spring runoff. Just so you know. But how do you use the machine? Well, were the machine working, it would have 4 levers, each one to add a degree of elemental essence to the mix. A pinch of fire, a dash of earth. Either pull the lever or leave it in place. Once you have all 4 levers set, pull the chain to start the potion creation. Use the levers properly and mix the right elements and poof! Instant potion. Healing, invisibility, giant size, hair restoration, you name it. Aren't I a genius? The extra ingredient for which potions, however, I hadn't had time to determine that yet. Or the exact ingredients for which potions. Please do be careful. Don't break the chain if you pull it. It's quite fragile. Where is the laboratory of yours? Hee hee. Normally I wouldn't tell anyone where my secret lab is. But I suppose it doesn't matter now, does it? It's down in the sewers, and no doubt in quite a state of disarray. If you find it, don't think less of me for all the mess. Oh, and be wary of the ghouls down there too. Don't know where they came from. I'd like to ask you something else. Alright, what can I do for you? That is an interesting subquest we will probably be doing. Can I see your merchandise? Unfavorable, which means we're not going to get some great prices. Let's see what he has, though. First, check to see if any of these are magic. They are not. Let's check to see if any of these are worth talking about. Start a letter +2. Change your... Really, at this point, if it's not +3, it's not an improvement. There's that storm armor again. So we've been given another chance to buy it. He does not sell non-magical arrows, so... What about longbows? Those are short bows. I would like a long bow. He's got lots of normal weapons I could buy. Composite longbow +2. Doesn't interest me. Oh, that's pretty. The Dagger of Chaos. Is this really a... No, it's not. It's like, great sword. Apparently Chaos is go big or go home. Ring of Insight, Ring of Scholars. What does the Insight ring do? It's cheap. Lore +5. I have the Ring of Scholars. It's what, +5? Oh, +5 and a light. Okay. Ring of Protection +2. Scared. None of this really interests me all that much. Harps. If I was a bard, that might be interesting. Bag of holding for a lot. Okay. None of that really particularly interests me, but it's nice to look. So what we're going to do is we're going to save over 126 again, and we're going to invade some personal privacy. If we can. Usually they don't seem to mind, but this might be one particular instance where they do start suddenly caring that I'm invading their personal privacy and their homes and their stuff. A specific key is required to open that object. Fine! Have I opened this? No, I've missed these entirely. But first, a rat man must die. Bad choice moving in close to me and attacking me. My AC is way higher than Linu's, I'm quite sure, and I hit really hard when I'm close, although he did manage to hit me. Actually, I can check Linu's AC. I can't modify it, but I can look at it. She is considered AC 23. I think I'm 25. She's only 2 under me. Yeah. She's getting up there. The game is casually handing her magic items as we go. Well, we have a scroll of remove disease. Nothing. Let's save before we enter any unaware buildings. Never know when we could just be walking into a major boss encounter. This is a slum building. With corpses and a bunch of mercenaries. More ratmen. Hopefully we're prepared for this fight, but if not, I saved outside. I was smart. These are just listed as were-rats. Interesting. Just plain were-rats instead of, like, were-rats aligned to a group. Like one of these was, I think. Yeah, this is specifically listed as a Black Knight rogue. This is just a were-rat. Linu! Why would you do that? That was 4 attacks of opportunity. You're lucky you concentrated. You're lucky they all missed. Crazy cleric. You gotta calm down, lady. Right, let's loot the place blind. Including the dead. They won't be needing it. Ooh, a sapphire. Did I not loot the sapphire? Okay, I did. It said acquired item. I just didn't hear it ding in my inventory. Fox is coming. Eh, it's okay. Non-magic silver ring. Meh. Mediocre. Door locked. Ow! Trap! 2. I have taken acid damage. I took half, because I aced that DC. Okay. Another door, which is also locked and trapped, and a chest that appears to be neither. Containing 15 gold. Let's see if I can disable this. That trap could have forced me to load if I wasn't careful. I can succeed. Can I successfully unlock it? Success is not possible. I am off by 3. Well, that's dealable. We have Thieves' Tools. We have lots of Thieves' Tools plus 10. I hesitate to use it, but a potion of Cat's Grace won't be enough. So what's in this? If this is just a way outside... Ooh. A shimmery portal. Okay. I will bite what is behind the shimmery portal. Where did Linyu go? I can't tell. There are some priestesses of Bang that are considered easy, and a trap that I'm going to want to get rid of. Success is not possible. No, I don't like the rogues. I don't know about the Priestess of Bane. She's considered a hostile target, but... Well, you know what that trap is now. I should probably be shooting the Priestess, but she's considered easy, so... Then I don't know where you are. Just appears to be lots of things to loot is really all that seems to be in here.
Better than you have fallen before me.
I can barely hit this rogue. It tried to sack me. But it's still focused on the rogue. There's what it summoned. Hello, Badger. What? Fairly sure if we just kill the priestess, the badger will go away. If we can kill the priestess. Although, so far, it looks like we're gonna win this fight. Unfortunately, I couldn't attack her when she cast that spell. Casting a spell in front of someone who is using a ranged weapon does not confer an attack of opportunity, so she can just continue to blow all of her spells, healing herself. That's not as annoying as when other enemies do it, because I am not a melee, she's not a powerful combatant, I mean to say. When somebody else who is nigh on unstoppable to beat and has been completely slaughtering me heals himself for pretty much all their health, that is a right pain. Right, we're gonna make a save 126B, because who knows what kind of hell we've started by going in here at all. This could be an entire subquest area that I might just be skipping by. Critical failure? Oh, DC 39, that's why. Well, do your worst. Eh? Kinda meh. Success is not possible, I'm off by a lot. Well, we have Thieves' Tools for that. hesitate to use them, but when they need to get used, they need to get used. And our reward is 12 magic shurikens. Grains of sand. No, I'm sorry. That is 2 grains of sand. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. And when we come back, the loot in this game hasn't improved. Granted, we got a +3 suit of armor, which was pretty nice, but there's still bits like that. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. Bye-bye.